I've seldom thought of my own children. Always, my sights have been on the empire, on the court, on my throne. And now motherhood is fast approaching. I've chosen Antonio Knox to father my first. Oriana's suggestion once more. He seems a fair choice, being disciplined and accomplished are worthy traits, even if he has a boyish look about him. His ears are pointed and his eyes glow as they should. I can approve of that. His blood also carries a scholar line. It will enrichen the Salazars, create genetic links between the houses, and ensure the nobles are loyalty-bound. This carrying a child is such a difficult thing. It hasn't been long, and already I can feel bouts of sickness. On another note, I've secured a new alchemist for the Shadow Lair. Ross Klein has entered the Empire's service. Handsome, confident, a perfectionist, and inclined to sweet words, I think he'll make a wonderful replacement to Dwight. He seems more enamored with me than afraid, and I have only one thing to say to that: capable. Luckily, he doesn't need too much instruction. He has enthusiasm and ideas of his own, exactly what the army needs. Lady Marigold has performed a fertility ritual on me. In time, it will bear fruit, and the royal house will multiply. The ladies were kind enough to prepare the castle while I was away for the blood ball, so vibrant. I sent Marigold to collect bounties of plasma fruit from Forgotten Hollow. Couldn't forget the most important part of the event. Plasma punch and plasma fruits for my guests to indulge in, a precursor to the hunt in the night. Now let's speak of the blood ball itself. Breaking tradition, I chose to include some male company. Members of the family I had little contact with as a girl, such as my father and half-brother. Seeing Rowan was a delight, so beautiful and charming, and rarely met these days, although in good spirit. Isadora, like Rowan, was raring to sink her teeth into some flesh. I had to convince them to wait for nightfall. I'd been pondering another matter, and decided to announce my pregnancy during the ball. Everyone was already there. And the event was supposed to instill pride in the vampires. What better way than to announce the coming of a royal child? Lady Marigold made a brief appearance at court before retiring to her chamber. She exchanged some private words with Sol before she left. A security arrangement, perhaps? I was too preoccupied to hear. The ambassadors were eager for my attention. As the ball continued, Lord Art and Antonio ventured to the common room to enjoy some music. Zelda picked through the plasma fruits on display. The thirst was beginning to itch at her throat. But this time, they would all let it grow. They would all let it consume them. As an heiress, I'd been made to drink once from another. Mother ordered it, to feed on Marigold. The act disgusts me. How barbaric, and yet I put a smile on my face as the guests prepare for the hunt. Dear Oriana was excited all throughout from the news of the conception. Her gloom had left by then. Lady Marigold was quiet upstairs. Was she thinking of that time long ago, I wonder? Her concern is valid. Some of the vampires have already started.